there was a race car driver, he'd say, else I'm number one.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hardest songs to learn to play on the bass.
I'm overcoming gravity.
For this list, we're running through the songs that took the bass to its limits. We're basing our choices on a mix of speed, complexity, and sheer length of time each of these songs put your hands and memory through the ringer. What's a song that you'd love to be able to play on any instrument? Tell us in the comments.
If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below.
Number 10, My Generation, The Who. John Entwistle redefined bass playing in rock music and also helped popularize the bass solo with this Who track.
People try to put us down. About my generation.
While the main thrust of the song is a simple two-note run, it could take hours to figure out all of his licks in the song's solo. Using weird rhythms and fast finger work, Entwistle didn't make the song easy to cover. There's also all the weird fills he does over the song's verses, requiring extended listens to separate it from the band. But if you sort that out, there's always the 14-minute live version that mixes it together with multiple Who songs. Number 9, Anesthesia, Pulling Teeth, Metallica. Cliff Burton's famous bass track isn't only a test of physical endurance, but memory as well. Plucking his instrument through guitar-like solos for over 4 minutes, Burton's playing gets increasingly difficult as the song goes on. If you can't find a tab, the mix of distortion and various pedal effects will make learning the song by ear a numbing task. You'll also have to perfect the first 2 minutes, as the drums don't kick in until the song's second half. Burton himself didn't consider it a song and instead referred to it as an extended solo in interviews. Number 8, Journey to the End of the East Bay, Rancid. Blending the joy of ska and the fury of punk, the main hook to this ballad is fast but bright. The riff moves fast and twists in unintuitive ways that will force even great bass players to learn it by muscle memory. Considering the opening of the song is entirely bass, slip-ups are not an option. Matt Freeman also changes the riff in the song's bridge, meaning you'll have to learn to play several variations on it seamlessly. While the solo of Rancid's Maxwell Murder is certainly harder, it's the constant difficulty that makes this song stand out. Number 7, Aeroplane, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Well, most of this Chili Peppers hit runs the same bass line over and over. Getting it right is half the battle.
I like pleasure spiked with pain and music is my aeroplane.
Known for being as eccentric on record as he is on stage, Flea slaps his bass like crazy in every verse. Flea gives fans a run for their money with his insane technique and over-the-top solos. The song also switches its feel in each section, which has even left Flea admitting it sounds stiff in places. The song's demanding bass line is likely why Flea himself avoids his usual dance moves while playing it live. Number 6, Panic Attack, Dream Theater. Opening on an insanely quick riff, Dream Theater never gives you any time to build momentum. The song also makes full use of a 6-string bass, making it difficult to arrange on a standard 4-string. At over 7 minutes long, there's also an insane amount of music to memorize.
Is it something to do with where I come from?
Time signatures also change every few bars, so any mistake can completely throw off the song.
Should this be fight or flight?
Put the insane writing, technicality, and the epic runtime together, and you have a recipe for your own panic attack. The track was also added to Rock Band 2, where it unsurprisingly became one of the game's hardest bass tracks.
Overwhelmed by this complex delirium.
Number 5. Schism, Tool. Famous for their bizarre writing schemes, Tool's ability to push boundaries has made their music brutal to learn. The main riff is a difficult test in itself with strange syncopations and progressions.
I know the pieces fit 'cause I watched them fall away.
The track also implements bass chords repeatedly, which will feel like a workout to any amateur bassist. Even if you master all the song's techniques, you'll need to get a hold of a whammy pedal to really nail the track. Plus, the song also boasts multiple meter changes across its 7 minutes, making the quirky riff of The Pot seem easy by comparison. Number 4. Jerry was a race car driver, Primus. To get the most unique tones possible out of his 6-string bass, Primus bassist Les Claypool decided to bring tapping to the bass.
Jerry was a race car driver. He drove so goddamn fast. Never did win no checkered flags, but it never did come in last.
A method usually reserved for guitar players, the thick strings make tapping a nightmare on the 4-string. While this does make up most of the song, getting the riff and its chords up to speed will take hours.
Go!
Even without all the slap bass of Tommy the Cat, the chorus's flamenco-style hand strumming is painful on the hands.
Jerry was a race car driver. 22 years old.
How Claypool managed to sing coherently while playing all this is anyone's guess. Number 3. Portrait of Tracy, Jaco Pastorius. Obscure and surprisingly short, this song dedicated to Jaco Pastorius' wife is a solo from beginning to end. Composed mostly of harmonics, the song not only requires precise playing, but timing as well. There's only one refrain in the song, meaning there's no real pattern that you can sink into. The track is constantly melodic, however, and messing up any harmonic can completely shatter the song's beauty. There's no band to back you up either, making every mistake immediately noticeable. The song's unusual tones made it ripe for samples by Rick Ross and Chingy, as well as an homage on Childish Gambino's Redbone. Number 2. Roundabout Yes. Despite being played repeatedly throughout the song, Chris Squire's main lick to this Yes song isn't easy to get a handle on. Starting on an offbeat, the hook is viciously quick and can easily throw off any bass professional. The riff also makes seamless use of mutes, forcing you to minutely adjust your fingers' pressure between notes.
I will remember you. silhouette will charge the view.
Managing this with this song's unforgiving pace means there's absolutely no room for error. The climactic solo will wipe out any endurance you have left, assuming you can keep time with your band. At nearly 9 minutes, it's best to avoid playing this with anyone else. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Hysteria, Muse. The Trooper, Iron Maiden. NIB, Black Sabbath. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. YYZ Rush. Despite only using 2 notes, the opening bass line to this Rush classic is a rhythmic boot camp in quintuple time. The unusual syncopation is actually Morse code for YYZ, the transmitter code for Lester B. Pearson Airport in Rush's native Toronto. Filled with hammer-ons and pull-offs, the rest of the song is a light-speed flurry of riffs with constant improvising. Switching to a light swing, the bass plays increasingly difficult fills that even include harmonics. With constant variation within the song's steady groove, replicating the song accurately requires a sharp ear. Technically masterful, Geddy Lee's playing is also significant for highlighting his personality.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.